Still on justice for Mohbad, my people. Hey, make una come hear the matter wey dey ground o. I say I hear this matter, my body weak like idodo wey fall for inside water. Say, Papa Mohbad, could this be true? My people, I no wan talk too much. Make una come, make we follow watch this one together. But before then, I still remember una humble girl Keys. I mean, they bring una latest of all legit info. If you never subscribe to this channel, make una dey help us dey subscribe. Hit on the notification bell so that they go notify you anytime we will drop latest ogbonge tori like this. Let's go there, guys.
And believe me, guys, I want to tell you the reason why, right? They keep on coming to be saying that we are being paid, we are being paid. I swear to Almighty God, it's because those guys have been paid. They don't believe that we can be doing what we are doing like this with good mind, calling Baba out and all of those things. They think we are being paid because they are being paid to defend Baba Mohbad. They are paid to defend Baba Mohbad, I swear. That's why they keep having issues with anybody who called out Baba.
These professionals just want to know that I'm... Make some noise, let's welcome Matt from the street of the hotel. I knew some of you might be wondering why Bella no carry out the live stream show on the Edis Award. But I want you to listen where Bella explain some of the conditions and reasons they gave him that made him not to execute his plans. Please say I never went out before, but one day. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award. So I was watching the headies and I saw this automotive blacks.
Anyway, and I also want to believe, right? I swear, I want to believe this award stuff was all it was all motivated. If some people were not involved, I don't think Mohbad would have been part of this award winning. I don't think so. I think it might have to do with the pressure of some certain individuals. That's why Mohbad name was put, so that Wunmi will be elevated, so that Wunmi will shine. Same way they had to make the baby to be the best man, of that wedding. So, like, they are just trying to give them, they are just trying to buy them. Yeah, they are trying to buy them into, like, to buy people's conscience and clarify. Wunmi, hello? Are you knocking? Now is it a mistake? I don't understand. Yes. So I don't think, but what Adura did, Adura was so quick about it. Adura stole the show. Like, he stole the show for me. He stole the party. How do they put it? Like, that wasn't, like, that was good. Like, that wasn't bad. I don't know why you guys are against it. It's a PR strategy. Like, he just came in there, took the mic, and he said what he has to say very quickly before whatever has to start. Like, he disrupted them from the beginning, and then he let it happen. There was still a moment silence. So, Mohbad was not supposed to be there, but it is the way it is. If you watch that video very well, I will play it on my studio when I go live. If you watch it very well, he was very quick. The moment the PR said it, the MC said it, that a moment silent from Mohbad, he just came in and listened. I mean, yes. And then let that go, like he spiced it up. He spiced it up. And I think Adura was very happy. Adura was the happiest. That is not 46 seconds. So at MLH, I don't know how you calculated it. Please, I don't know how you calculated it. The moment the guy say a minute silence, the guy just...
I will be back, please.
Who is speaking? Is it Adama?
Yes, I'm Africa, Sierra Leone.
Ah, okay.
I will be back here, okay? Please, hold on.
When would you come back? To do what?
Just give me a minute, please.
What do you want to do? I just want to be sure.
Hey, we are all about justice for Mohbad.
I'm seeing you for the first time. Okay.
I'm coming. Yeah, I know you.
Oh, wow, you know me.
I know you for a very long time. From the beginning of this Mohbad case, I know you for a very long time.
Ah, all right.
Okay, how are you? Well, I'm coming back, okay?
Okay, no problem.
I have someone coming to me. Please, I'm coming back.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see the person. Did you buy me? Yeah, did you buy me? Did well. Did you buy me? They were all happy. They are immunization. They are all immunization, right? Let me tell something, right, guys. If there's somebody that you can get angry right now, get angry about Mohbad. Leave Adora, leave Wumi, leave all those kids. Leave them. Money was paid so that we can investigate those kids. But Baba Mohbad spent the money. So you are telling me, you think I'm stupid? You're telling me not to be going after Adora? I bought the money that was paid to investigate them. How was the money spent? That's where I want to start. Nonsense.
Sorry.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
Oh, you're all by mistake.
Yeah, sorry.
Really? Yes, so that is it. Please, you guys shouldn't be. Don't allow them to be telling you, blah blah blah. It is the way it is. Baba was not in the house. Baba is not among the 50 people in the house. We have gone past that stage. We are in the stage of what did you use the money given to you to investigate the 15 people in the house? In as much as you want us to mention 15 people in the house, we contributed money. How have you used that money to help us show that the 15 people did something to Mohbad? Where was autopsy done? Where was toxicology done? How did you spend the money? That is where the conversation is. Nonsense.
Good morning.
How are you?
I want to ask, who owns immunization?
Mohbad.
And if you say Mohbad, can one person actually own a record label without stakeholders? And because if you look at it now, as at the time Mohbad might say, okay, I want to have a record label and blah like that. Does he actually have what it takes to actually finance, the record label? Going by what all of the things that it takes to have a record label. Because I thought it was collaboration with spending, and maybe spending and maybe some people that is not visible that might not know. But what do you think, Papa?
I think we have discussed this issue before.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Now it says, can one person own a record label in Nigeria? Yes, one person can own a record label in Nigeria. You can legally operate a recording business as a sole proprietor, which means you have complete control and ownership of the label. Additionally, you can also register the label as a limited liability company, where one person can be both the director and shareholder. Okay, so with this now let me take this again because I want to go read you what Mohbad lawyer said. because take note of limited to one person. Because Mohbad lawyer also says it that Mohbad is the sole owner, the only owner of Immunization Limited. Okay, that's what it says. So again, now, can one person own a record label in Nigeria? Yes. One person can own a record label in Nigeria. You can legally operate a recording business as a sole proprietor, which means you have complete control and ownership of the label. Additionally, you can also register the label as a limited liability company, where one person can be both the director and shareholder. Now, let me go to Mohbad lawyer's statement on the modernization. Should I do that?
Yeah, of course, for clarity, because I have questions.
Okay, no, it's good. It's good, so we can ask questions and get clarity. Let me take it. Reaction as Mohbad. Okay. Yes, I got it. So let me read from the beginning. This is Mohbad's lawyer's reaction. So where can I take it from? Okay, this one just a piece of it. So the attorney of the late Nigerian singer Oluwala Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has given an update on the late singer's royalties. According to his attorney, the singer and Malian Music had certain arrangements that did not qualify as a record label agreement. He noted that before the late singer left Malian Music record label to start, before the late singer left Malian Music record label to start Immunization Limited. So Mohbad is the director and the ownership, okay, both of Immunization. You see? So he noted, don't forget about the company limited I talk about, this not Mohbad. He noted that before the late singer left Malian Music record label to start Immunization Limited, Mohbad released an extended play and a few singles. His lawyer, however, disclosed that they remain pending in court in an attempt to recover the EPs and singles he recorded with Malian Records before its untimely demise. He said Mohbad and the Malian Records had some arrangement which I cannot term as record label agreement yet. While he worked with them in some sense, he released an extended play and a number of singles. In October last year, that is 2022, in October last year, he set up his own label, Immunization Limited. And in October last year, that's 2022, he set up his own label, Immunization Limited. And he released an extended play from which he received the revenue directly. He received the revenue directly because he was the only owner of the company. What we have been trying to retrieve prior to his demise and currently are the EP and singles he made while he was with the Malian label. Those are still those are still being controlled by the Malian's record. That is what we have been in court trying to resolve when he was alive up until his demise, and we are still in court for that. Can you imagine? Nobody's even checking on that case. That's why I'm telling you that Baba Mohbad, that man is just so stupid and useless. So stupid. In fact, Baba must be aware of all this things. They are just taking it out of media. I'm telling you, because of the percentage he has been planned. Once Baba has been giving money by Naira Marley. So you understand?
You can
the
give
Baba
fake,
don't even talk about this case right
fake
now. Just
rumor.
push it. Tell them after
You can
justice.
give
You understand what I'm saying?
Papa,
Because how can you have these millions of money and you are here to scam our 100 million? Imagine.
God forbid. Your
This
fake
nonsense.
rumor is too much, Always giving people topic to talk about Papa Mohbad.
Someone just registered.
In addition, I want to add something to what you said.
That's evil.
If you check CAC portal, those that have access to it, and check this Immunization Limited, you will discover that it's only Mohbad's name that is there. He's the only director and he's the only shareholder in that company. Where is Wumi? Me, I opened my company since 2017 and 2015. I used my wife as a second director. That means for that boy should have used him only himself as
is it a company or like a
it's a limited liability company.
Okay.
It's a limited liability, and it's not long ago since it started approving just one person to be. Normally, minimum for registration is 2. So I think the Company and Allied Matters Act of 2020 allow one person to open the company now, just 2020. And this guy opened it in 2022, and he used himself alone. And by then, they said they have done the purported marriage. As of 2022, they said they've done the purported marriage. They said they married, I don't know. But he should have used Wumi's name, or maybe even use his father's name, or his mother, or anybody, Adura, as a director too. To tell you that this guy knows what he's doing when he was alive. He used only himself. And I want to chip in.
What is the advantage of this like public liability company?
The thing is, when you have a limited liability company like that, if to say he has used someone as a second director, the second person will have picked up, will have been the one that will have inherited the company. As a company, you can't sue someone directly. It's a company. It's made up of a group of people. They are like.
I don't understand. Why would somebody just own your company that you have a share to?
That is what I'm saying now. If you have a share, if they are 2, they must be shareholders. It's like if they open the company now, they can give you 1 million share, and both of you, if you are 2 people, you can share it together.
One is no longer there.
So if one is no longer there, that means you have to replace that person, or you transfer that shares to yourself. But meanwhile, you are still liable to the percentage of shares that you.
Are you saying that the family of the deceased cannot get the money?
It will be very hard. They have to do many things. Maybe the bureaucracies will be much. Paperwork will be much because he has not said anybody.
So what do you do in your own TikTok or YouTube or Instagram?
You said what?
What do you do in your limited liability?
I'm an engineer now. I'm a construction engineer. I'm a civil engineer. And I use my wife as a second director. I own 80% of the company. I give my wife just 20%.
So if you die now,
if I die tomorrow now, my wife is liable to only 20%, even profit or loss. She's only entitled to 20% of that company. Sure, you get me?
So you can build road.
Sure. Sure, for my wife, Papa, no.
Let's consider building this road that leads to our bad house now. That road is also
yeah. Waiting concern me about Mohbad again, my brother. Are you still talking about Mohbad? You I told you last year that nobody should contribute any money. You are the one that said they should contribute there, and you use yourself an example of dropping $200. I don't know if they have returned your $200 to you.
I can't put money in that somewhere and take it. I do not regret putting that money, honestly speaking.
But you pay me now because you already you know what was going to happen.
It is for justice. I did my best for Mohbad. It is for justice. So whatever they want to do it. I will never ask for my money to be refunded. It's not about my money. It's about.
Well, you gave a clear reason why people should not contribute then, and people reason to it. People like reason to it then. Because we already saw this. We saw this coming. Because if you can't trust me with 1 or 2 things, that why will you trust me something big like that? But they were able to convince you. Yeah. But I know if you have not done it then, they will have tell you that you are the one that is against justice. I understand you.
Thank you very much.
You are a public figure. But people like us, we have already seen it right from the beginning.
That's why I consider, because I gave my word that after that April 15, that if inquiry continues, I'm going to support. And after April 15, the legal team came to me, represented by Chairman and Country Queen. And I said, okay, if that be the case, no problem. Let everybody contribute. And I opened the door by contributing first, and then everybody was contributing.
It is well. But on the issue of who is going to inherit Mohbad's all this.
Is that all your question? Is that all? You wanted to ask something quick now?
No, that is just because. Okay.
No,
let me have
for me, it's my own opinion anyway. I don't believe that. Yeah, it could have started the company, the record label, and it could have maybe. I think maybe he must have even registered this company before leaving Miners Record. And maybe that is where some of those issues, underlying issues were. That is not on the surface, because you might not be cool with the treatment and everything that is going on there, and say, okay, let me just stand on my own. And behind, when he goes ahead to go and start his own record label, and maybe they get to know, and issues started happening, and blah blah blah. It's possible like that, because a record label will not want you as an artist. They will not want you to, leave the record label until maybe you see your contract through. Even after you see your contract yourself, they won't want you to even want to sign another one based on how you are performing. But if we look at the way everything was, at the time Mohbad left Malia Record, I don't think, in my own opinion, I don't think Mohbad was, was actually doing well for himself. If we should look at him, I don't think he was doing well for himself, because I could remember that time. I've been following Mohbad too, at a point. And and some of the cases and all some of those issues, and we're not even hearing Mohbad.
Do you know Mohbad before justice? Do you know him before justice?
Of course, yes, of course. I've seen him now. Where I was working before. He has
where are you to perform? Oh, you're not an Ikorodu person now.
He has come. I'm not an Ikorodu person. He has come to perform where I was.
Which area are you based? Which area are you based?
Papa, I don't want to say it on TikTok. I just go find you.
You may be around now. Are you in Bagada area?
No. I know the Lagos.
Okay,
I know when people know. So what I'm saying that he has come, and as at that time, it's not a way of. I could. So he was doing all those.
Yeah, I don't know Mohbad before justice.
There were all those gigs. So he was doing those.
I have a contrary opinion to what you said, that Mohbad was not doing great.
I'm not saying great. I'm saying he wasn't really.
People are living on him.
Hold on, sir. Let me land.
We know the guy. No. That is not correct. I don't agree. Personally, I will never agree that 50 people were living in that house. They were going and coming. They were going and coming. They were not living there.
There are times now. There are time and seasons. Now let me land. I'm not saying. I said at the time.
Mohbad just packed into that house. It was just 5 months in that house.
Yeah, recently. Yes. So it was not. It
doesn't make sense.
So it was not. It was maybe it was so. So it wasn't maybe it was doing well at that time. So maybe at that point he wanted to, start that immunization. Maybe that was when he, called people like Spending, to come and join in, so that, and they can, talk about his career and for support and all of those things. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that I feel, in my own opinion, I may be wrong, but I feel that, some people have stakes. I don't know how it was registered. I don't know how it was incorporated. But I feel that some people still have stake in the monetization that may not want to come out now to talk based on the fact that the case is still fresh. So that not that maybe they're also looking for the benefits and all of those things like that. So that is my own opinion.
But I think the lawyer should be correct for him to have been representing Mohbad in court. He should have full understanding for him to come out and be saying Mohbad is the only owner. I want to stand with the lawyer. I don't.
Like I said, Paparano, you could be the owner of a company. It's just like football club, for example. We are stakeholders. There are people that are shareholders. There are people that but they can say, okay, now this person I ain't get the club. Now this person I ain't get the company. You understand? It might be that okay, is the one, but all those people that are